Sophisticated intuition here with your June general messages. This is for the sign of Gemini. Hope you've been taking care of yourself, drinking plenty of water, getting plenty of rest. I have personally been under a bout of silence through this Mercury retrograde, only speaking when spoken to. And that's the cause for the delay in your messages this month. But let's just go ahead and get into it, okay? Angels, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, and the Holy Spirit. This message is for the Gemini collective. What is it that they need to know for the month of June? Oh, wow. Okay. All right. I shuffled that deck too. Shuffled all these decks, but this card, your overall energy just came out for the Taurus as well. So interesting. All right. Maybe connected to a Taurus. Go and read or watch that reading. For the sign of Gemini spirit, what is it that they need to know? The sign of Gemini. What is it that they need to know for the month of June? Happy birthday. Okay. I have two Geminis in my home. Well, actually, one is in my home. The other one is an adult and out. My oldest son his birthday was on Friday, and then my baby boy's birthday is today. So happy birthday to y'all. Let's see. For the sign of Gemini, what is it that they need to know for the month of June? Okay, all right. Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so offers of love coming in for the sign of Gemini. Okay. Yeah, I see this Knight of Swords here. Let me just clarify though, but that's y'all energy. Y'all been really just speaking the truth. Knight of Swords, or Spirit, why is the Knight of Swords here for Gemini? Thank you. Okay. And the Eight of Wands. Whoa. Okay. Got Four of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, and Knight of Cups. Okay. Eight of Wands. Why is this here for Gemini? Thank you. The World and the Two of Wands. Okay. All right. Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So, and I really feel that, very independent energy, very much taking care of yourself. Okay. Very much leveling up, okay, but solo, okay. So for some of you, I see reconciliation here, first of all, if this is about romance. But others of you, even if we're coming into a reconciliation, you are in a period of growing in your singleness and your independence, okay. That's beautiful. You know what? I have a very good and mundane example. My oldest son, okay? He has been living with roommates for years, and it was working out just fine. Everything was great. But he got to a place where he wanted more for himself, and there were some distractions in the house, okay? They're young, okay? They're adults, but they're young adults. And so there were some distractions in the house. They've been friends since high school. And he just got to a place where he needed his own space, okay? And so he recently moved, okay? And so that's kind of the energy that I'm getting with that Nine of Pentacles, where it's not about cutting people away necessarily, but it's about cutting out the distractions, okay? And focusing on self. That's kind of what I'm getting for you. So you're just a little bit selfish right now, okay? All right, so this is the card that came out for the Taurus collective as well, the Chiron, the healing, okay? So I do feel like there is just healing going on in the collective as a whole right now, healing our healing our minds, healing our spirits. Healing is the journey right now, okay? For some of you with that Page of Cups, we're making apologies to people. We're making amends. We're working on relationships. Someone's going to offer you that because, like I said, I see this reconciliation energy here. Now, Knight of Swords is here, okay? Like I said, speaking your truth, running in to tell, okay? Running in to tell it like it is, okay? But there seems to be a need to balance that out, okay? Also for you, Gemini, I feel like maybe you're doing a lot, okay? Running from place to place, okay? For some of you. And there's just this energy of figuring out where you want to go. Okay. For some of you, you're ready to travel the world. Okay. And it's just a very simplistic decision about where do I go first. Okay. Here's the Eight of Wands and the world. Okay. Some of you are going to be getting some news or information. For some of you, this is about you. I want to say fame. Okay. But the world is giving me the World Wide Web. Okay. So for some of you, you are speaking your truth on the World Wide Web. Okay. And getting attention for that. Okay. So I don't know if it's like entertainment famous, which again is not surprising to me. Geminis, they like a lot of attention. Okay. It's just your characteristic. Okay. You don't do it on purpose. It's just who you are, and you gain attention because of who you are. Fun, right? I want to say a little wild for some of the younger Geminis, right? And you just tend to have a lot of friends. You have that gift for gab here with the Eight of Wands, okay? And so that's for some of you. For others of you, there's a message coming in from a distance, okay? Somebody is going to be sending you probably a text message or email or some kind of communication like that. Let's see what it is, okay? Spirit, the world, and the Eight of Wands. Why is this here for the Geminis? Eight of Wands in the world. Why is this here for Geminis? What is it that they need to know for the month of June? 10 of Wands. Okay. 10 of Wands about putting your burdens down. Okay. And for some of you, you are moving away, far away. Okay. Now, in the example I gave you, my son, okay, he didn't move that far away. He only moved up the road from his friends. But for others of you, you're going to be moving maybe across the country, to another country, okay, or just traveling in general. Look, Ace of Pentacles, the bottom of the deck, stability, okay, longevity and commitments. That's my miracle card, all right. But yeah, so many of you, some of you, this healing that is being ushered in is a change of scenery, is what I heard, okay. For others of you, this is someone who's been at a distance from you who is coming back, okay? Because here we have Judgment and the Two of Wands, okay? This Two of Wands suggests that there's been some distance as well. But it's also about a decision that's being made. So at the beginning there, we had that Two of Pentacles, okay? Trying to figure out, okay, what's best, what's the truth, what's the wise decision is what I just heard. And then at the end, the Two of Wands, now I know which way I want to go, okay? And then Judgment, a final decision, okay? A final decision about your path, about your journey, okay? For some of you, this is about your spiritual journey, okay? For many of you, though, this is about someone who is returning from your past, okay? Coming in hot with that Knight of Swords, okay? They had to make a decision, okay? They had to weigh it out. And their decision was to come towards you, okay? And they've been at a distance from you, whether that's physical or just energetically. Okay, interesting. All right, now let's get a journey of love, all right, for the sign of Gemini. What is it that they need to know for the month of June for the sign of Gemini, please? Ooh, okay. Becoming. Ah, beautiful. Becoming, okay? I just love the art on here. Okay, it's very simplistic, but very deep and draws you in. Becoming. Let me read it for you. This oracle brings you comfort that you are blossoming, and each petal unfolding is another step closer to your ultimate divine fulfillment. There is a message here, too, that a relationship or project that you are keen to move forward will bloom in its own unique way. Give it breathing room and be willing to let it become what it seeks to be. Even without a clear direction or plan, sometimes even because of that, there is an inner plan that can come to fruition. You see, because that's where you're at the beginning here, okay? At the beginning, so this message should take you into July, okay? And at the beginning here, once you hear this message or where you're at right now, is figuring out, okay? And then the journey begins, and then you figure it out, okay? That's kind of what I'm seeing here, All right. And all what is supporting you is healing energy. Okay. Some of you are becoming independent. Some of you are young Geminis moving out of your parents' home. Okay. Some of you are young Geminis moving away from your roommates. Okay. Some of you are just coming into your own. Okay. That's type of energy. Some of you, this was a relationship in which the two of you have become one, and there's a journey here and where you're needing to separate yourself to a certain degree to become your own. Okay, your individual self aside from the relationship. Okay, you're not separating in the sense of a breakup, but separating yourself for yourself. I hope that makes sense. Okay, well, that is your message. I hope, Gemini, that you continue to take care of yourself throughout this retrograde period and all the other planetary alignments that are influencing us strongly. Okay, if it didn't resonate for you this month, that is okay. Check back next month, and that is your message. Love and light.